saying before, hello, hello, I didn't have my interface on. That's a rookie mistake. I'm not going to lie. But here's what I was building. And for anyone who didn't miss it, that original line was using FM Lab from Halion 7, this guy. And then I brought in drums with impacts. Thanks. And now I'm just bringing Halion 7 in again to add something else, which I don't know. A lot of times with Halion 7, because if you look here, it's got 7,000 presets. I'll just take my mouse wheel and just randomly scroll, like just go shoot, and see where it lands. Now these are beats, but let's just hear how they sound anyway. Droid beat. I can't even hear anything. It's weird. Try something else. What the heck? Oh, it's muted. Dude, man, so many rookie mistakes today. I'm sorry, guys. I want to go back to those droid beats. All right, let's try it. All right, sounds not awesome. But when the song's playing, let's hear how it sounds with the song playing, because you never know how something's going to sound unless you put it in the mix. So let me play it with the song. All right, ready? I'm going to hit it now. Yeah, it added a little too much. Let's try this. All right, you hear that? Here's what I'm going to do. I am going to use this, but I'm going to EQ out the bass because I don't want that bass drum to keep hitting. But I want all the other percussion. Sometimes that percussion is just a nice little accent. So we got something like this. See, there's no bass now, so it might sound cool with the drums. Yeah, hear it? Great little accent. Here it is without that. Drums are super boring without it. I always love to put a little top line accent on the drums, and this, like, who would have thought that droid drums from Halion would do the trick? But it does. So all right, let's bring in another Halion. Let's find a cool bass. Halion's such a beast, it takes a while to load sometimes, so let's give it a second. And you could search by category, so let's search for bass. Go to all, and let's just see what we got. Acidic Fruits. All right, that last line I played I liked. So let's turn on retrospective recording and just pull in that last line, which I think is here. And let's just tweak it a little bit. And let's just make these on time. I think that's right. So why don't we start the song off with that? And maybe just the top line. Out of curiosity, let's hear how that sounds. Isn't that weird that this note just doesn't want to? I think it's a glitch in Studio One. I cannot get this note to start at the right time. See, it will not start. What the heck is up with that? Is that a glitch? All right, it's getting there. Let's bring in another Halion 7. Since we're in the business of playing Halion 7. I want some kind of plucky thing to sit over the top. So let's go to category and see if we get anything. Here, plucked. Let's see what we got for plucked. Let's hear how that sounds in the mix. Cool. So let's take these two, let's group them, and I'm just going to extend that out a little bit. Actually, I don't need to do that. Undo that. It's I'm going to bounce this, just this part, to a new track. Because I want to add some effects to it. And I like to bounce things and add effects just to, I don't know, it keeps things organized in my head. And let's just add like, how about like an air reverb? I think open air is the convolution reverb in Studio One. I don't mess with it much, but I just want to do something a little funky for the intro. And let's just see what this is like. I want to have something pretty drastic. Unsnap it and nudge. Happens to me all the time. Thanks, Papa. But we shouldn't have to do that. We need to submit that as a glitch in Studio One. I'm not being critical of Studio One. I love Studio One, but that's a glitch. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's just try mix verb. Let's get a little more simple because I don't know what all the controls are in that convolution reverb, to be honest. I'm just going to put the mix like all the way up. Now, it doesn't sound awesome like that, but let's try something that I like to do quite often that you've probably seen me do before and are probably getting sick of me doing it. Let's just split it at the grid, and let's just hear how it sounds split at the grid with the reverb at max. And let me undo that. It's not really what I wanted to happen. I want to mix this down, bounce this actually. Not to a new track, just that selection. Okay, now let's split this at the grid after the reverb has been applied. We turn the reverb off. Oh, it did not bounce with the reverb. Darn. Okay, there we go. There's a bounce with the reverb. So let's split this one at the grid. Yeah, I'm not liking it. It's okay. Let's try something else. Let's bring in Halion 7 again. Single instrument. Wait for it to load. Come on now. And let's just go completely random and just look under all and just do a quick scroll of the mouse, see where it lands, and see if this does anything. All right, cool. Let's just use that. Sounds pretty good, actually, doesn't it? We're getting somewhere. There's a bird chirp. You know, I'm using my headphones, Randall. I don't hear the bird chirp. Oh, that chirp. I hear you. It does sound like a smoke alarm. That's a good point. All right. Let me get back to that. I just want to finish this musical thought. But that's a good call. Good call. I didn't even think of that. That's funny, though. Let's take the bass drum out of this part. Sweet. All right, I'm almost there. Now that I have a bunch of stuff going on, let's arrange it. I really got used to using the arranger in Studio One. It just makes everything a lot more sane. There, call it something like that. All right, let's get that bird chirp out of there. Oh, I don't know if I can because that's a Halion instrument. Let's see what we could do. Yeah, that's baked in, I think. The Halion gets deep. We're gonna have to go into Zone Editor, I think, to find that. It might just be a sample. It brings it a little lower if I lower the key. Oh, thanks, Randall. Maybe we can EQ it out. Let's try EQing it out. So let's see where the bird chirp hits. Sounds like right here. So if we do this, I think that might do it. How about that? Let's hear that with the mix. All right, the intro needs to be longer. So let's take these three guys, just drag them out here. Let's make the intro twice as long. Let's hold Alt and drag this. How about this now? We're getting somewhere. All right, let's add something else cool in that bridge part there, like something real arpeggiated. Why don't we bring in Mai Tai? And I know if Mai Tai has some ARP stuff in here. How about ARP 3? Let's throw an arpeggiator on there. We could do that by just going down here to Note Effects, plus arpeggiator. Let's see what we got. duplicate that and maybe make it almost building into a chord now. So the arpeggiator has something to arpeggiate, essentially. Actually, we'll bring this all the way. Oh, I'm holding Alt and dragging, but it's not. I guess I was trying to duplicate. I thought you hold Alt and drag to duplicate. You do, but I guess I was screwing. That's weird. Oh, I wasn't releasing the mouse at the right time. All right, let's do this again. Sorry, guys. All right, let's try that. So that's cool. So let's group that, and then let's automate an EQ on there. So let's go to EQ, and okay, let's start this like this. Yeah, we'll start it there, and then I'm going to right-click on the knob, edit that automation, and then we're going to slowly open that up as we get to the end. So start it here, and then by the end, it should be like that. All right, cool. This might be all I'm going to do today. Let's see. Let's play from the beginning. All right, we're done. That's all I wanted to do, just get a little bit of inspiration today, make a little bit of a groove, and just do it live. So Randall says, I've learned enormously from your videos. Best S1 resource. just stumbled on your live because I get up too early. Nice. Yeah, Randall, I haven't been streaming live lately, but I did it a couple months ago. I was trying to stream every day, but I just keep trying things and just see what sticks. And thanks so much, man. I'm glad you're learning from my videos, because the way I make my videos, I mean, you've noticed there's like zero editing. I just start producing in Studio One, and whatever comes out, comes out. I have fun doing it, so I figured I'd record it, and it seems to help people, so I enjoy that as well. So I'll keep putting it out there, and I thank you very much for that. I hope you're making some killer stuff. And for everybody else, I'll see you in another video. I'm out for today. Have a good Sunday.